Peace, reflections. Hell yeah. Spiritual Michi, aka Divine Insight. Drop a little lecture today about God, man. About how people need to wake up. About how God and got everybody tricked like a motherfucker, man. Using this tricknology shit, man. You hear me? Like, I don't even know where to start with this shit, man. Like, first of all, if you think God is doing anything for you more than He doing for people that need it, you crazy, man. Like, I don't subscribe to a man that help the next man, but not the next man. Pick and choose who he help. Like, that's not God, boy. That's the devil himself up there working, boy. Y'all hear me? Like, come on. Like, don't know God. Just pick and choose. If anything, you gonna choose the kids over us. You think you crazy? You think God gave you some divine insight for the day, or helped you get a job today, or helped you do anything today, but look past the people that really needed Him. Okay, it's easy for you to turn the other cheek, right? Turn the other, I don't want to hear it, but that makes it real, though. Just because you want to turn, no, you got to listen, face the truth, face the facts. It don't add up. It's not right. It's made up. It don't add up. Don't know God do that. That's the devil himself watching us kill each other. Don't know God watch genocide and the most evilest things that happen on this planet already, y'all. There's a lot of evil shit still going on, but the most evilest things that already happened, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, where was he then? Like, come on, I want to hear he coming out like, come on. You gotta know you are God. Any motherfucker that's gonna stop it is you. You know, like, we never manifested. We manifested. We never prayed. We manifested. And the first thing about manifesting is believing. Believing you can do something. Believing you can achieve. That's the first thing about manifesting. Giving you your power is believing. So by you believing in something outside yourself, it's taking your power away. You making yourself pray. With this witchcraft language, we can get all into that. I'm gonna get all into, but pray. You making yourself weak. Pray. You getting on your knees and you are praying for false hope. Religion gives you false hopes. Hope. What is hope? Do you hope to pay your bills, or do you pay your bills? Do you hope to raise your kids, or do you raise your kids? You know, you gotta think. You gotta think for yourself. If don't add up, it don't add up. Or if ain't no God, then who's God? God is the highest vibrating thing and the lowest vibrating thing. God, that's just a metaphor. Like, God, I don't really believe in no God or no devil. Like, I think the devil's the lowest vibrating thing and God is the high vibrating thing. If anything, God, and they told us who God was in the Bible when they said when Jacob, aka Yakub, aka whoever you want to call him, went to Peniel to go wrestle with God. He went to the pineal gland to go wrestle with God. You know, your pineal gland, your all-seeing eye, your third eye. One thing we all can agree on is right, wrong is wrong, right? So your pineal gland knows what right is right and wrong is wrong. If you don't know what right is right and what's wrong is wrong, your ass is vibing low. You ain't got no soul. Your ass need to get eradicated, boy. That's what we own it with. You are the people we are talking about. You are a part of the people that stole this planet from us 6,500 years ago when we was navigating this earth, building pyramids and shit of black women. Like the Sphinx, I'm a Leo. We spit the Sphinx in the Leo consultation. That's how we're able to go to new consultations, because they knew they were in it. I'm speaking quick as hell. We was in the Leo consultation. So every consultation is 2,160 years. So Leo is the Sphinx, and they knew they were in the consultation of Leo. You know what I'm talking about? So right now we are coming in the age of Aquarius, coming out of Pisces. So we are actually lucky enough to live through a whole another age of Aquarius. Like, we are another age, you know, because zodiac signs ain't nothing but suns. Like, we are taught that the earth is pivot, and we are pivoting around the sun, but the whole time we are traveling through the galaxy fast as hell. That's how we're able to come to new spectrums of light and stuff. And our DNA is actually unlocking because we're coming closer to the sun. It's talking about we got junk DNA. That junk DNA is the DNA that's unlocking, that's really changing your anatomy inside out. But if you ain't eating right, eating meat and shit, you gonna start having all type of fucked up side effects and shit. Like, we are plants. We are made out of the same thing that we're made out of. The reason why that plant is green is because they got chlorophyll. The reason why I'm melanin, the reason why I'm black is because I got melanin. If I gave a plant my melanin, it'll be black. And if the plant gave me his chlorophyll, I'll turn green. That's just for melanated people. It's crazy. Like, you know, I ain't gonna hold my tongue neither. I ain't came out here to hold my tongue neither. Like we not playing when we say that if you not black or Latino, you are mixed with animal DNA. I don't know any pretty way to put it. It's not no like I ain't even being funny. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can go look it up. Y'all are the same thing. Why you think your hair looks like dogs and monkeys? Y'all gonna say we the monkeys, but how many black people you seen with a hairy ass chest? Boy, I done seen white people with the hairiest chest, boy, on my soul. Like y'all is the Neanderthals, boy, on my soul. You hear me? They hair produce sulfur. Sulfur is the same thing that dogs produce when it rains. You know what I'm saying? That's when it rain, they smell like wet dog. Like, that shit not normal. But one thing I can agree on, we all breathe red. You hear me? So we gonna get off topic on that, because that's not what I came here to talk about. You know, because I ain't racist, and I feel like race is another thing they do is to divide us and to keep us not focused on the big agenda, and it's them keeping us fucked up, because they don't give a fuck about the white people neither. They treat y'all a little bit better to make y'all feel like y'all got up one on us, but at the same time, y'all ain't make the cut. Fuck you mean? Y'all ain't make the team. You hear me? Y'all gotta go take the shot like everybody else. Y'all gotta get up and work like everybody else. So y'all ain't make the cut. So ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You just this for everybody. You gotta have your third eye open on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking knowledge, divine insight for you to do your own insight on shit and get your own insight. Don't believe anything I say. You know, like don't subscribe to anything I say. Just because I don't subscribe to religion, don't mean you guys don't subscribe to religion. I subscribe to my ancestry way. But I'm just gonna tell you like the facts. You know what I'm saying? You might not want to hear them, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Close your eye. Close your mouth. Close your ears. Close your eyes. If it ain't for you, change the channel. But I'm out here to get to my people, really the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get to the 45-year-olds and shit that's already indoctrinated like a motherfucker. It's for the children. I'm ready for the babies, man. The children's 21 and under. Like, we want the youth. We trying to get to the youth. And we those ones that's going to, we the ones that's going to change. Like, I ain't even past 30 yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we the ones that's going to change the shit. You hear me? But I'm talking about the people even younger than me. I'm trying to get to my age and younger. You know, 26 and younger. You know, but hell yeah, we could talk. I got a lot of shit, man. I want to just give it all to y'all, but you know, just like it's crazy, man. You gotta know everything we was taught, y'all. It's in reverse, you know. Everything we was taught is literally in reverse. Let me get it to y'all like the words are spells like you. They look at you like a sheep. Sheep comes from the Greek and Latin word you, spelled E-W-E, all right? And that literally means sheep. That's the noun for that word. So, and you know, they the ones that conquered the Egyptians, us, and we getting our origins off of them. Everything that our whole English language is none but the Greek and the Latin language. You know what I'm talking about? But so they look at you like a sheep. And the words are all witchcraft. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Listen. So we call a bitch, right? That means a female dog. And then a whore and a horse are similar. If you take the W as silent, that's some more witchcraft shit. But if you take the W out, yeah. And put the S in there, it's spelled the same thing, you know, and they're very similar. All right, we call a relationship stable, right? That's what we call relationships. That's something that you build a horse to race in, a stable. And then when you get married, the groom, right? A groom is something that take care of a horse or a dog. That's what a groom is, you know? Like, is that just another coincidence? Gospel and God's spell. God's spell, gospel. Is that another coincidence? You take the N out of Santa and put it at the end of Santa, it spells Satan. Is that just another coincidence? If you start seeing too many coincidences, it becomes the truth. I'm starting not to believe in coincidences no more, like, because everything's in reverse, you hear me? But like, when you start seeing something over and over and over, that's the truth. So I'm gonna get to showing you all these coincidences, and you tell me if these just coincidences, you know? Like Jesus, the sun, right? They call Jesus the sun. You know, they stole our astronomy. That's our science and gave us religion. That's what we believe in astronomy. We are from the stars. We are star seeds. Star. You know, this, I don't know if y'all can see it, but that got meaning. Her afro got stars in it. The black woman is a universe in the afro, but they hold it back though. There's power in the black folk, but that's forbidden knowledge. You hear me? Let me say that again. There's a universe in the afro, but they hold it back though. There's power in the black folk, but that's forbidden knowledge. You hear me? But yeah, I just forgot what the fuck I was gonna say doing all that shit. But y'all hear me? Well, I said, oh yeah, God, the reflection. So the son of Jesus, son, right? The son walking on water, Jesus walking on water is just like the sun reflecting on water, right? Adam, that's just another coincidence though, right? Adam, Everything did start with an atom, y'all. Atoms. Atoms know what they want to be. The nucleus is the brain of an atom. Atoms are very smart and they know what they want to be. So that's just another coincidence, right? Adam, they said everything started with Adam and Eve, right? But then they said Eve was made off Adam rib. Man, on my soul, is that how y'all was made, with animal DNA? Like, yeah, that sounds like some engineering going on to me, genetic engineering going on to me. You hear me? Like, they mixing truth with lies, y'all. And they demonize the people of Egypt while plagiarizing everything off them walls, man. You hear me? Like, we got helicopters on them walls, airplanes. Like, we've been doing everything. Condoms. We using condoms out of, what, I think frog intestines. Like, man, we was just in tune with everything. We taught them people everything they know, and they forgetting this, and they whitewash the people to forget this. You know, we taught them people everything they know. That's what they need to understand, man. And they can't, they got to put that hate out their heart that they've been taught to hate us. Like, racism is taught, and then when you were taught racism, you literally in love with all the racist ideas. Like, we are in the same racist ass system that made it legal to rape our women at 2 years old, that made slavery legal. It's the same system, you know? What makes y'all think they just got a different heart and changed? We are mentally enslaved now, y'all. Like, we built America. Like, if they wanted to kill us, they would have killed us already. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, I don't know why they don't kill us all. They would kill, like, they need us. They need us mentally enslaved. They too lazy to build America. So think about it. If they would have killed us, they would have did it already, you know? They know they need us at the end of the day. They know they need to be feeding off our souls, and whatever they're doing, it's a reason. Believe that, because if they want to kill us, if they could kill us, they would have. Like, if they, you know what I'm saying? If that was the best thing to do, they would have did it. You know, y'all see what I'm getting? Like, you know, they gonna do whatever is the best thing to do. So right now, killing, they ain't did that for a reason, you know. And then the Big Pharma, I like to call them, AKA Big China. I that fucked me up, that all the motherfucking the Big Pharma, all that shit getting made in communist China. Like, all that shit, and all that shit is inorganic. That shit is not good for you at all, boy. The flu shot got so much fucked up shit in it. They got insects and shit in the flu, man. Just flu shot. I mean, you hear me? Just anything that you get from Big Pharma, just know that shit is terrible for you, and it's fucking you up. You know, we need to go on a riot against Big Pharma. Like, if y'all not giving us nothing natural, we ain't taking it. Y'all need to, you know, we need to cut that out. Like, on my soul, Big Pharma, people sleep on them. They need to do that. You know, they need to wake up on that and do their research and divine insight on Big Pharma. Damn, motherfucking mosquito biting this shit out of me, man. You hear me? Man-made ass mosquitoes, the only thing out here trained to hunt you, trained to go. You hear me? We taught to get scared of everything else, but mosquitoes the only thing out here not scared of you. Them motherfucker bite the shit out you 5-6 times, boy. Same mosquito. Get creative and everything when he bites your ass. You hear me? Like, they are trained to bite your ass, boy. On my soul, that shit crazy. You know, that shit crazy as fuck. But on my soul, y'all, I ain't trying to keep y'all on here too long. I just want to give y'all a little divine insight, you know. And I want some comments and shit, you know. Another thing, what I was gonna say, what I was gonna hit y'all with. Damn, I forgot it, man. It slipped my mind, but hell yeah, though, man. On my soul, oh hell yeah, I gotta stop saying hell yeah. You hear me? Another more witchcraft. Hell yeah, what, you know? On my soul, you could just think of, man, y'all could literally play with words all day. Like, I play with COVID, spell that bitch backwards, and it means devote, and devote means, got a whole meaning. It's like a creature in your ass, demonic creature spell type. Well, I forgot. It's a demonic meaning. You hear me? Is that another coincidence? And then when you look at devote, anything with D means to pull apart. You know what I'm saying? Separate, divide. You hear me? Divide, divorce, division. Let me simplify it a little bit so you can understand. So with D means to divide, divorce, division. You hear me? So anything with re in it means to redo. You see what I'm saying? The R-E. R-E, rewind, redo, retwist, replay. You know what I'm talking about? Anything means to re-talk, you know what I'm saying? It means to do over. So when you look at devote, spelled backwards, divide, and then spirits and shit they put in, fuck around that shot that they putting in your ass. But what's COVID been doing? Dividing families, dividing everything, dividing nations right now. This got everything divided right now, COVID. been doing a good job of dividing shit, but that's just another coincidence though. It's spelled devote. And anything with devote means to divide. Anything with D I means to divide. You know? Like too many coincidences turn into the truth, y'all. Words are spells. They even call this shit spelling. Spelling. That's another coincidence, right? Why they call this shit spelling for? You know what I'm talking about? This mosquito ain't leaving me alone. That's what I'm telling y'all. See, look, I'll go try to slap his ass, and then I don't see nothing. And he'll see me get to talking to y'all again on my show, get to trying to bite this shit out of me again. You hear me? Should be crazy as hell. You only catch their ass when they full and shit, can't move. Full of your blood already in my soul, but hell yeah, y'all, man. Spiritual Michi, aka Divine Insight, y'all. Fuck with me, man. On my soul, and I need comments, like, subscribe, all that good shit. I ain't never had a job too, y'all, you know, so the Divine Insight, I ain't gonna keep telling y'all to work for these people, but not follow they, you know, not follow the system. I'll show you how to make $50 to $100 a day. And then you can have my Divine Insight, do you will never have to work again. Like, I'm gonna put knowledge out there. Like, I do iPhones to get homeless shelters, get different phones. I'll buy the phone for retail price, show you how to get the phone, show you the hot spots where the phone is. Like, I got a whole LLC for this shit. It's legit. You know, you can make thousands of dollars in a day. It's very easy. You just need a little money to come in with it, because the phones aren't free. Ain't nothing free in America. But that COVID shot, though. You know what I'm saying? But, hell yeah, y'all. Fuck, see, there we go with that. But, man, this is my first channel, right? This is my first live right here, though. So, fuck with me, y'all. And just like, subscribe, comment.